In Washington County, the DA is responding to the coroner after the two reached different conclusions over whether the police shooting of Eduardo Hoover Jr. was justified. Police shot and killed Hoover after a police chase back in April. The DA had already ruled it was justified, but just this week, the coroner said no, it was not.
Shelley Bortz was there today when the DA responded.
I don't have the time nor the inclination to participate in the coroner's theatrical nonsense.
Washington County District Attorney Jason Walsh didn't hold back his true feelings in response to the coroner's recommendation that criminal charges be filed against a police officer in the deadly shooting of Eduardo Hoover Jr.
He sat as judge in a theatrical stunt, which is an absolute overreach by the coroner, who doesn't have the authority to do anything with regarding charging crimes.
Hoover was shot and killed allegedly by Mount Pleasant Township Police Officer Tyler Evans following a nearly 20-minute pursuit from Burgettstown to Washington on April 2nd. After reviewing evidence from police dash cameras and body cameras, Coroner Timothy Worko found the use of deadly force unjustified. He pointed out the 38-year-old father of three was not committing any forcible felony, he was not in possession of a deadly weapon, and he could not have escaped because his truck was boxed in by 5 police vehicles. DA Walsh strongly disagrees.
The coroner's findings are fraught with inaccuracies and not supported by all of the evidence that was reviewed by my office and the Pennsylvania State Police.
The DA continued to pick apart the coroner's findings and conclusion, asking specifically where he's been for the last 7 months since the shooting and why he chose now to convene an inquest, and furthermore, this case, saying he cherry-picked only select evidence with a preconceived narrative, all for show.
The standard for deadly force is a subjective one. What that means, it's from the officer's belief in real time and in those split seconds before firing his weapon, not from the comfort and safety of a conference room 7 months later.
When we asked the DA what he thought of the coroner taking his findings to the Attorney General if the DA doesn't file charges against this officer, in response he says while he can't speak for the Attorney General, he says the Attorney General's office rarely takes over a case. In Washington County, Shelley Bortz, KDKA-TV News.